Hey guys, well, yesterday I went to Warehouse Stationery in St Luke's and I thought I was doing a good deal. You see, I've got a brother printer, a laser printer. I needed a new toner. The whole printer cost me like $77 at a trade price years ago, and it's lasted well, so I thought go and get a toner. Toner's $95. Okay, so I thought to myself, well, that's more expensive than an entire printer. So I had a look around on the specials bench, and there was one there for $49, which wasn't bad. But then there was a colour laser printer, and you know, that got my attention. It was $99 on sale. Now, when you buy it, this is it here. Okay, when you buy something from like a Warehouse Stationery, you naturally assume it to be new, or if not shop soiled. You know, why things are on clearance. But what you don't expect to see is the following. So, as you can see here, Warehouse Stationery, Mount Albert Road in St Luke's. How much it was? Now, it was on sale for $99, but apparently it was worth $279. It's a Samsung. It's quite a neat printer. Yeah. Looks really cool. Thought, wicked. You know, what a deal. It's got Wi-Fi. You can print from the Androids. Worth it, right? Sorry, that was probably a bit too close. Worth it. So, anyway, I open it up, and it's like this. There's no protective wrappings on it, so I'm thinking, you know, it's been on a shop display. So, and yes, it was an open box, but still, you're buying it from a retail shop that sells new items. You expect to get a new item. So, I got the printer. Okay. So as you can see, I got the printer. It's in its wrapping, and inside the box, you see there you go, $99. That was on the box. So I thought, what a deal. And this is what I got inside it. That's how it was. Okay. Look at the USB cable. Okay. It's like something that's had writing on it. It's certainly not a new product. No power cord. Now when I did plug it in, what happened when I pushed the power button here was the blue light came on while I had that depressed. So as I took my finger off, nothing. Didn't come alive. All of the toners inside of it have already been put in, and the toner dust, as you can see the toner dust there and there, is just because, you know, you don't move laser printers around much without expecting the toners to go everywhere. So, I don't know why it's faulty. I was not impressed. It's going to take me an hour and a half to drive back into town for a special trip to do this. So I'm looking at probably $20 or $30 in loss. So we'll see what happens. So Warehouse Stationery, I'm coming in to see you. So you know, I did actually ask for staff assistance. While I was there, I wanted to know how many, what was the printing capacity of the toners in there, whether it was 1,000 or 1,500, you know, printed pages. Well, you know what it was. He just said, I don't know, man, we just put this shit here to get rid of it. That's what he told me. Alright, so we'll see. Here's what happened. I go in there, I stand around for as long as this tape was running last time. I'll take a measurement and mark it on the tape now. Went in, I bought a few other things that I needed. Then he basically points out that the toner is there. I was really quite kerfuffled with the way his reasoning was. I got no apology for the fucking around or for the extra hour and a half and over $20 petrol that I had to spend coming back. His argument was that seeing it was on the clearance shed, it's on the clearance table for a reason. It was marked down on price for a reason, and that was that. So basically his excuse for myself buying what I thought was a near new item. Granted, it was in a box and it was opened, but it was being sold as a clearance item, and that's fair enough if it's shop soiled. That's fair enough if it's a display item or something. But if it's on a clearance shed, as like the guy the day beforehand said, just to get rid of the shit or crap, I forget his exact term. It wasn't a nice term in regards to his stock that he was trying to sell to a customer. Because originally I just wanted to get a toner cartridge for my existing Brother printer, and then I see the Samsung for $99, which I thought was a good price for a Wi-Fi Bluetooth sort of network capable printer. Choice, right? So when you walk into a shop and you buy something that's still in its box but been opened and it's on a clearance table, do you expect it to work? Because Sione from St. Luke's Warehouse Stationery is under the opinion that buyer beware. It's on the clearance table. It's potluck if it goes. So the end result is, I told Sione that if that is the attitude he'll have, that perhaps that the Warehouse Stationery in St. Luke's, when they're running a clearance table, could put a notice on there. Notice to customers, if you buy something on this table, it's pot fucking luck if it goes. And his reply to that was, I'll take that on board. They had identical printers that were there. They had one in the row of all the different types of printers that was there for shop display. You know, you think you're getting a good deal. So yeah, I'm really scratching my head as to why Sione seems to think that because it's on a table and it's got clearance marked on it, that it absolves them of any responsibility of that item having to be working. Or perhaps they're using the customers in a clearance table as a way of testing returned items to see if they go or not. Perhaps they can't be bothered plugging them in if it's a returned item to test it goes before selling it, under the impression or interpretation that it might be a near new item. Perhaps they just want to let people like me drive for 40 minutes into town, waste my petrol, waste now over 2 hours of my time over it. If it costs me my time and effort to return their faulty items that they are selling under a false premise, then I will charge them for it. Okay, so anyway, end of the day, buyer beware. If you buy anything on a clearance table, even though you're walking into what's supposed to be a reputable nationwide chain of shops, and I say this with all fairness, it upsets me because I know that my sister works for one of the branches, and like I say, no fucking insult to her at all. She's always excellent at everything she does. So, you know, I'm sure her shop doesn't run like that. So, buyer beware. Anything on a clearance shed or a clearance table, it's pot fucking lock if it goes or not. And that to me is a pathetic excuse. And just to top it off, right, I paid $99 for that. Right, $99 I paid for it. The toner was $95 that I wanted for my existing Brother printer that I have. And as we're walking to the counter, I said to him, I said, you know, I only bought it because the whole printer itself was only $70 odd trade when I got it 5 odd years ago. And you know, that's the only reason I bought the whole printer, because it was going to work out not much dearer, $4 difference in price to get a colour printer, which was why I chose to do that in the first place. He was not willing to even pull out the other identical Samsung printer that was on the clearance table, plug it in, show me it going, and try and get me into buying that one to satisfy an upset customer. He didn't even want to do that. He just goes, oh, I don't know if this one even works. That was what he said to me. So I said, well, if you don't even know if it works, why on earth do you have it on the shop floor for sale? And he says, well, that's why it's on the clearance table. That's pathetic. It really is. So, he proceeded to tell me, oh, well, we've got the brand new brother model, you know, the HL2130 for $78 on sale. I says, well, you might as well stop then. Give me back the toner. I'll take that toner back. I'll get the other printer for $78, and I might get $21 of the $99 that I originally spent back as change, which can cover the extra fucking petrol I just had to spend driving in there. Piss poor. So, this is going on YouTube. Yeah, I'll make sure I email a link to Warehouse Stationery head office, customer info, and fuck, I might even send a copy to my sister. Love you, Joy. Right, bye for now, guys. Have a good one. Something else I remembered too in regards to Sione. It was just the overly sarcastic comments when I was leaving. You know, you enjoy your new laser printer, sir, or Mark, as he kept calling me. You enjoy your thing, Mark. And I'm sort of, hang on a minute. I'm thinking to myself, why has this guy got some issue with me? You know, it's just, where was the customer service? It's like I was doing him an injustice complaining about crap they sold me the day beforehand. You know? So, yeah, not impressed. On a side note, when I also said to him, well, why even have a clearance desk? I said, why sell it if you don't even know it works? And another thing, he said, he opened up the printer that was on the clearance one and pointed out that the toner cartridges were in it and said, well, people will buy it just for spare parts to get the toner cartridges. This is a new retail shop. If I wanted something second fucking hand, I'd go to Trade Me. Or I'd go to fucking Scrap Mart. Or I'd ask, do you have any old shit that I can get cheap? I'm not going to fob it off as a new item. Unreal. So yeah, just a little thing there I thought I'd add. The overly sarcastic enjoy your new printer comments as I was leaving from him. And there was another young lady there, Sione or whatever her name was. She was nice. She was polite. She remembered the call from yesterday. She remembered the whole story. And she apologised twice while I stood there for 10 minutes waiting for Sione to come and serve me. So, you know, top notch. But Sione, or whatever the fuck your name is, mate, you need to get your head read. You don't treat customers like they're doing you an injustice. Because you're working in a public sector, you're a public servant in that shop, fella. You are there to serve. Totally annoyed, eh? Fucking annoyed. I'm still driving home. My wife's at home, 3 sick kids, all home from school, and I need to get this printer because I got some urgent fucking printing that needs to be done. And yeah, so far it's taken me an extra day, and I'm pretty sure that it's not been the easiest day for my lovely wife either. So yeah, not cool at all, and the attitude was unnecessary, Sione.